Hey guys, we've got some pretty big news coming out today. Looks like Diablo Immortal is going to be dropping officially on June 2nd. There's so much news going on constantly to keep up with, but even bigger news than that is that they've gone ahead and made it for PC also, which they originally were not going to do. All right, and there's like the whole meme like with the "don't you guys have phones" and all that stuff from the original announcement. They went ahead, they made it for PC also. It's also going to have cross-play on everything. It's honestly pretty freaking cool. I'm going to take a look here, a few little highlight things I want to show you. Actually, they let you know they are going to keep a familiar, control scheme with the click to move and using the buttons to activate skills. But they have, in addition to that, added the ability to move with WASD, which is really exciting. I play some games that are click to move, but it doesn't mean that I love when they're click to move, right? WASD just feels better. It feels like I have a little bit more control. And there's something a little bit more, like connected feeling about it. And also, like they kind of point out in here, it gets pretty repetitive to just be like click, 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 click. So much click in your mouse, like you're going to wear your mouse out. I prefer WASD, so I love seeing that they have the option for that in there also. And they talked about the reason behind this choice was they felt it was an intuitive way to move your character around instead of relentlessly left clicking for both moving and attacking. And the bigger thing was, in addition, moving while attacking simultaneously, such as with certain charged abilities, is native to the game on mobile, and we wanted to be able to do it on PC also, and the click to move setup wouldn't allow for this functionality. Looks like they've done controller support also, and they say that for the console gamers out there, we have included controller support for PC, and the behaviors for how the controller works will kind of mimic how the mobile version of the game works. And they did a lot for scaling the HUD, right? So you can kind of see like a mobile version size of things here. And then if we go off of that back over to the other page here, we take a look, you can see they've kind of scaled it down and moved it out so that it doesn't look, it would look pretty awful if the HUD wasn't scaled down at all for porting it over to the PC. Menu interfaces, they do mention that the menu interfaces are pretty much just like a direct swap across from the mobile and the PC. So that'll be the one thing where, like, on the menus, they're probably going to look a little obnoxiously large on PC, but that's just in menus. And they said they went ahead and have included the ability to do hotkeys for like all the menu stuff, so you don't have to click through it like you would have to on mobile while you're playing on PC if you don't want to. So that's a nice little feature there. But visually, right, they're going to look probably a little big and clunky, but the HUD experience while you're actually playing and fighting and stuff, they've shrunk that down, which is more important, right? They're saying that they want for menus it to just be, which makes sense, right? You wouldn't want to be like confused on your menus each time you go. Personally, I think they could just, keep them the same, but scale it down just like you did for the other HUD. Let's see. There's a chat experience, fully functional chat system. Parting thoughts. Diablo Immortal on PC as an experiment from Blizzard. We didn't originally plan to put this game on desktop, but as soon as it became a possibility, we knew we had to take the time to make it happen. Probably also because you got plenty of people that were upset when you originally said that it wasn't going to be on PC at all.
We don't have any plans at the moment to do PC. Do you guys not have phones?
Yeah, you guys all have phones.
That's one of the things that made me kind of laugh when I was reading through this, is they don't mention that at all. They try to make it sound like it's all on them, like, oh, wait, once we discovered we could do it, we thought it would be a good idea. It's like, I seen the videos, man. People let you know that they weren't happy it was going to be mobile only. If you're a longtime Diablo player, the result will feel a little different from other PC Diablo games, but we're extremely excited about clicking Immortals, Demons, Dead with our mouse, and we hope you will be too. We understand that many of you are seasoned PC veterans, and we want to arm you with familiar tools as you journey back through Sanctuary. This is a thank you letter from Blizzard, and we hope to see you all in hell when PC enters open beta in June. That's pretty funny. Hope to see you all in hell. All right, well, there is the coverage. I'm not personally a really big mobile gamer, but I do plan to pick this up and try it out. It's free to play, so there's nothing to really lose there, but it also gives me concern about the way it'll be monetized, of course. But right, like sometimes I just want to kind of lay around and hang out with the dog, you know, because like if I'm doing stuff on the PC, you see him, he's always stuck over there. But there's this big giant beanbag chair like off screen, and usually I don't actually lay in the chair. I'll lay on the floor, use that as like a giant pillow, and just kind of lay down and hang out with the dog so that he can kind of get closer and snuggle and feel like he's getting his attention. He's old too. He's like 12 or something, you know. I gotta make sure that I spend time with him, you know. It's getting there, you know. It's sad to even think about, but that's the way dog things are, right? So I make sure to get some time in where I can just spend some time with him. So maybe a mobile game would be better for that. You know, a lot of times there's nothing really good on to watch or whatever. I'm just like laying down on the floorboard, just kind of like petting him and whatnot. So maybe it'd be cool to play a mobile game or whatever. Let me know what you guys think. Are you excited about it? Are you looking forward to the cross-play? I know a lot of people, a lot of people play mobile games now, and a lot of people would love to have one that cross-plays between the two. So I'd be curious to hear, you know, what other people think about this. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you to the YouTube members and the Patreon people that support the channel. Really appreciate you guys, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.